not in the
No,
script.
it's like just... Hello, Mr. Dalton, how are you?
Good morning. God save the Queen.
Hail, tea and Big Ben.
So, tell me about your early life.
I was born in Cumberland, England in 1755 to a pretty well-off Quaker family. I attended NeNe+Chas grammar school until I was 12, but Fletcher's got passed down to my brother's Jonathan, so I helped him teach for the rest of my early years.
Wow. Did you like teaching, or was it just a burden?
Well, Jonathan and I put a school 2 years later with about 60 students, some boarding. So I would say I liked that job at that time, but I really developed my interest in STEM during that time period, specifically meteorology.
Great. Now on to the atomic theory. How do you feel about the modern theory compared to yours?
Mrs. Blair, honestly, I'm proud of myself considering the resources I had back then. Even though all of my theory wasn't proven to be true, well, part of it was. And that is an accomplishment. Through all my explorations and inquiries, scientists preceding with me were able to advance the overall validity of the atom as you know it. I was able to squander some misconceptions of scientists before me, such as Democritus. My walk contributed to the high quality of life today.
I'm happy you see the silver lining in your situation. Is it possible for you to go over the facts that came about after your theory? And what is fact from your atomic theory?
Certainly. I now know that particles are divisible and they can break into subatomic particles, protons, electrons, neutrons, pertaining to my first law. Isotopes or atoms have the same number of protons but have different neutrons, therefore changing the mass, pertaining to my second. Lastly, only in nuclear reactions do atoms have chemical reactions when they are separated from each other. Thankfully, I correctly recorded that atoms from different elements can mix together and form compounds.
Amazing. What experiments did you perform to come to your conclusions?
I had quite the fascination with gases, so I referred to Democritus's more abstract theory and used his atomos, or atom, to explain the labels I give the particles. After studying the weight of various elements and compounds, I hypothesized that atoms can be used to explain that matter cannot be created or destroyed, and every chemical compound contains the same element in the same proportions.
Very interesting. It's incredible that you were able to come up with your theory from merely weighing various elements and relating them to pre-existing laws. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Dalton. Have a great day.
I'm dead, but I'll try my best.
Dalton has a statue in the Manchester Town Hall, probably the only scientist given one in his lifetime. He was celebrated by the leading scientific societies in Britain, France, and the United States. People who climb high mountains experience Dalton's law when they try to breathe. As they climb higher, oxygen's pressure decreases as total atmospheric pressure decreases according to Dalton's law.